Hello, elegant and gentle listeners and watchers, and welcome to Go My Favorite Distractible. That's right, it's different today. There's no Mark.
We have merch?
No.
Is this the outro or the intro?
No, this is the intro, Wade.
Yeah, we're done, Wade. You can leave, Wade.
All right, we're redoing that intro because Wade interrupted me. Hello, elegant and gentle listeners, and welcome to Go My Favorite Distractible. Wade has left the building. It's me and Bob now. Bob, say hi.
You guys do takes? We just use whatever comes out, man. You don't gotta worry about it.
We do the same thing too, you know, it's just.
They know what to expect.
But Bob, introduce yourself. I don't know if many people over on Go My Favorite Sports Team know much about you, if not a lot.
I was on this show once. It was a long time ago. I forget what we talked about.
Your sports life.
Oh yeah, it was just like all the sports I played. I'm out of shape now. I don't play any sports now. But I am a host of Distractible with Mark and Wade. You all know Mark. He's the one who doesn't know shit about anything. Do we swear? You guys swear on your thing?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, Mark doesn't know shit. He's a dumb one. And Tyler is the ball guy.
Master of balls and holes, and today points.
This isn't nearly as comfortable as I thought it would be. This feels like I'm getting ready for a prostate exam.
What did you just do?
What are you doing?
I'm sitting on my knees on my chair.
Why?
Because I thought it'd be cool to like sit like we did in school where we sat backwards on the chair, but this chair doesn't really work like that.
Wait.
I'll be back.
Are you trying to be Mark today or what?
I don't have a bathtub in here. Is that out yet?
No, the bathtub's out. The bathtub's out on Go.
Oh, okay. Well, these people know about it then.
Yours will be out before this airs.
Oh, time's complicated. Don't even.
Time is a whole thing. But today is a game show called Go My Favorite Distractible.
Da, 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 da.
Wade, introduce yourself. You're contestant number 2.
Hi, I'm contestant number 2. Thank you for having me here, Regis. It's an honor. I'm hoping to come out with $1 million.
Oh, is there a cash prize on this show?
There's points.
1 point equals what, $1,000?
You know what? I might get you, the winner of this, a prize. I will personally get one of you a prize.
I know what kind of prizes you give. My birthday, I got elephant shit.
Hey, I like that. That was funny.
I also got you a cookie cake. Don't throw that under the bus now.
He also appeared at your front door at a really inopportune time without warning. Come on.
That's true.
Yeah, and I poured maple syrup on your AC unit, supposedly.
Oh, God, I wish that was you guys. That would have been really funny.
Well, you know, somehow it led to all of the right things happening.
At least you got things fixed. You know, you didn't die from your furnace.
Yeah, that's what the fireplace is there for, that apparently is.
Does it still just turn itself on and beep and crap all the time?
Only 3 times total in about 3 weeks. About once a week, we gamble our lives.
Very ominous. I like it. You could totally turn the gas off to that so that it couldn't explode.
Very easy to do.
But don't, though, because then it's not funny.
You know, just risk your life. You remember like that carbon monoxide thing on your island that you're like, oh yeah, we have that. It doesn't work, but it's still there.
Here's the thing. Very easy to turn off the gas, but there's spider webs. And I have to risk my life either way.
That's me going into my gym in my garage, you know, it's just covered with black widows, but you know.
Scarlett Johansson or like?
No, like the actual spider that can bite you and murder you.
They're pretty chill, except when they're not.
They kind of just, as long as you don't like really irritate them, they're not going to bite you. They run away.
Why have I forgotten how to sit in a chair?
Wade, I question how many things you forget about.
This isn't my normal show, so I don't feel right sitting.
You spend 40 plus hours a week sitting in that exact chair, staring at this exact screen, talking to some combination of douchebags, and you can't remember how to sit in your chair and talk to these douchebags?
Is it because Mark's not here, you're nervous?
Oh God, no, I'm less nervous. Look, I've always been more scared of people like a lot smaller than me because they're closer to dick punching height. Taller people, I'm less worried about.
But let's get into the actual game that we're going to play today. So first off, you guys are starting with points, all right? You each have 20 points.
That's never a good sign, but I mean, yeah.
No, that's a terrible sign.
Well, I feel like we just did something on our show like this.
Yeah,
and it
I
didn't
don't like
go
it.
very well for anyone.
All right, so you both have 20 points. I'm going to keep track. I've got...
Tied for first.
Yeah, you're tied for first at the moment, unless somebody takes the lead at some point, but we'll decide that later.
Can you say my score one more time?
20 points.
Can I just give myself that at any time?
Minus 5 points for Wade. Wade, you have 15 points now.
Hey, Bob takes a commanding lead.
How many points does Bob lose?
I didn't try and cheat.
Oh, 20 points lost for Bob. That sounds right.
Bob, you get 5 more points because of how sassy Wade is.
For me? Thank you.
No. Wade, I can't take more points away from you, otherwise you'll auto lose.
Oh, watch me.
You've never seen Wade compete for points. It's Honestly impressive how many points he can lose.
You picked the wrong game for me to be a part of.
All right. Well, that's fair. Bob, you now have Wade's 5 points, so you start with 25 points.
I'll just sit here and let Wade lose it for himself. That sounds good to me.
So this game show is extra special. It's a combination of Go My Favorite Sports Team and Distractible with a Distractible formula to it. The points don't matter, but they can mean something to you. There's going to be a combination of trivia and a way to potentially increase and multiply your money, like you would, say, like in Final Jeopardy.
So it is money.
He said money. It's money. It's money now.
It's not money. It's not money. It's points. You guys have sound effects to chime in for when trivia comes, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Wade, can you give an example of what yours is going to sound like?
Enough.
Is that what it's going to sound like every time? And if it's not that exact sequence of button pushes, it doesn't count as you ringing in?
I hope you counted the amount of gods in there.
Yeah, no, I got it memorized.
Bob, what's yours?
It's like he never left.
We're going to have trivia at different moments. If you want to chime in, if you think you know what this thing is that I'm leading into before the trivia and before there's a multiplier, you're welcome to chime in using your sound effect, and you can get points that way as well. So if you know what I'm talking about or what I'm leading into, have an idea what it's from.
Oh my God. I got in first.
Go for it, Wade.
What?
Oh, you're talking about the game we're about to be playing.
He's right.
He is right. Wade, you get 1 point.
Shouldn't have lost those 5 points, huh?
I'm at 14 now. No, we're counting down, man. I know it.
Wade, you're at 21. What do you mean you're at 14?
That was a really valuable 1 point. I'll take it.
How did he get his 5 points back? I thought I had his 5 points.
He started at 25, and then I removed his 5, and then I gave you 5.
Oh, I thought we both started at 20.
You did start at 20.
That means I have like 50 points.
Oh, you're at 20 points. Tyler just said so. I heard that.
Bob's at 25 points.
Well, which one is it, Tyler?
Wade, you have 10 points. 20 points. Different choices may have different multipliers, but each multiplier has a chance for you to lose all of what you wagered. So if you lose everything, I'm not above being schmoozed or bribed in some sort of way to get a pity point or a bonus point. So let's get into the first round. The date is June 18th, 2004. Location, Las Vegas. It's the annual International Open with 32 teams having qualified from their regional qualifying competitions. Now here from all over the globe competing for a chance. Bob?
Are you talking about the International Dodgeball Association's finals from the movie Dodgeball?
Bob, you now have 30 points.
I don't understand this point system.
You good, get points. Do bad, no points.
That one was worth 5?
There's a cash prize of $50,000 to the winner. Dodgeball trivia time. Since Bob figured out the movie, we're gonna jump right into the trivia. What happens if you were hit by a dodgeball and fail to catch it before it hits the ground?
Oh my God.
Wade.
You're out.
Wade, you get 5 points. How many dodgeballs do I have on hand here in the gmfst studio? Bob.
10.
Wrong.
Oh my God.
Wade.
Less than 10.
Wrong. Hint, it's double the amount used in a regulation game of dodgeball.
Biscuits. It's 12 then.
That is correct.
Oh my God.
Bob, you have 35 points. Wade, what do you want? 20 points. That was clever. I'm going to give you 5 points.
Yes.
Oh, if this points just come hot and heavy. Oh my God.
What continent did modern dodgeball originate from?
Oh my God.
Wade?
Europe.
Wrong. Bob?
Is it South America?
Wrong.
Oh my God.
Wade?
Africa.
You are correct. Bonus points if you can figure out how long ago.
Oh my God. 5.
Wrong. You only get 2 points for that one because you guys were eliminating from the 7 continents. You both got it wrong first. Now we get into the multiplier round. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Wade.
Urine. It's sterile and he likes the taste.
As a quote from the movie, you get 1 point. All right, team 1, the Muscle Milkers. Amateur team made up of trained athletes. Though newer to the sport, their athletic prowess makes up for their lack of experience. You have the small man. Though his stature may be demure, he makes up for it in swagger and style. Perfectly toned, leads his team with his own special brand of motivation. His teammate, the bodybuilder.
Wait, are you talking about the Purple Cobras?
Bob, you get 5 points.
The Globo Gym Purple Cobras?
That is correct. That is correct. Team 2, Beat Drop. Professional team from sunny Los Angeles, inner city champions for 5 years straight and known for their wicked dance skills. Player 1, breakdancer. He can pop, lock, and drop it and all the way to the top. His incredible dance moves mixed with his showy, binged out style blending his opponents and motivating his team.
Oh my God!
Wade.
Team Shakira.
Wait, I'll give you 1 point for that one, but it's not right.
Hang on, I know this. I know the names. Wait, no, wait, yeah.
Bob?
That team is the one called Skills That Kills.
Bob, you now have 45 points.
Okay, no, yeah, I was right. I knew that.
Oh, dude, yeah. This movie that I saw, what year did it come out?
2004.
Okay, I think I last saw it 2006.
Dude, I actually watched this movie again not that long ago. I'm at such an advantage right now.
Team 3, the Volunteers. Amateur team made up of highly motivated individuals in a rough spot with them. Yes.
I don't know if they have a name, but they're the firefighters, right?
Incorrect.
Oh, wait, the Volunteers. Damn it.
Bob.
Average Joe's Gymnasium.
Correct. I will give you 1 point.
Oh, man, I almost had that one.
Team 4, Cocky Jocks. Beer drinking and rowdiness. Reigning international champions hoping to repeat as champions all over again. They hail from Germany.
Team Blitzkrieg.
That is correct.
And they disappoint. Oh, who's that guy? The guy in the picture. Oh, what's his name?
David Hasselhoff?
Yeah, the Hoff.
I remember him being like the coach of a team.
Here's an easy opportunity for you guys to pick your multiplier. Who wins the tournament? Of the names that I said, what did I call them, not what are they called in the movie?
Oh, Bob, you first?
What did you call them? The Volunteers.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Volunteers.
Now you both have doubled your points.
Hell yeah. Thank you for going first, Bob.
I was going to say, Bob, you can wait. He let you go first because he wouldn't remember.
No, I just doubled my lead. I'll take it.
Yeah, you're at 112 and Wade's at 48.
My memory from 18 years ago is just like...
Man, I hope the next topic is something that only you know about.
Round 2. It is a magical afternoon with a temp of 67 degrees Fahrenheit with 17 mile per hour westward winds outwards towards right field.
Oh my God, oh my God!
Wade.
March 3rd, 2021 in Cincinnati.
Wade, you now have 45 points.
I think that was the weather forecast that day.
I have an idea what you might be talking about, but I hope I'm wrong.
September 4th, 2002. Sellout crowd at the Alameda County Coliseum, where a game between the Kings face off against the home team, the Bees. The Kings come in with a record of 55 and 83, while the Bees hold a record of 87 wins and 51 losses. Bees leading their division in the entire league through 138 games and have outscored their opponents 688 to 560, plus 128 if you didn't want to do the math. While the Kings are 4th to last in the entire league and 2nd to last in their division, having been outscored by their opponents 738 to 615, minus 118. Can you name the sport that is being played?
Oh my God, oh my God!
Wade.
What was the score one more time?
There's no repeating. If you know the answer, go for it.
Oh, baseball?
You are correct.
Oh, damn you.
You got 50 points.
Everything sounded like, I said the Red Stadium before, so I figured it was baseball from the start. But then he said the score, and for some reason, after he said the score in my head, I was like, 116 to 3. What kind of score is that? I was like, that can't be what he said.
Outscored on the season.
Yeah, on the season to this point.
Oh, okay. That feels a little bit better because that's why I was like, wait, hold on. Did I hear 116? I don't think baseball does that.
Ultra baseball.
Now we're into baseball trivia. Since we have figured out the sport, what is it called when a batter hits a ball that allows them to run all 4 bases without stopping?
Oh my God!
Wade.
A home run.
Correct. You have 55 points. Question number 2. What is an illegal motion by the pitcher called? Bob.
A balk.
You are correct. You have 117 points.
Oh my God! Sometimes known as a Mozart.
That was bad.
That's bad. Don't do that.
You have 50 points now, Wade.
Also, not to stop the episode, but I've got a trying to reconnect, make sure you have a stable internet connection error.
Oh, me too. Everything looks fine on my end, but oh, there's 2 Tylers. Oh no. Oh God.
We're just gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling.
The backup Tyler has joined the game.
What and where is the mythical 5th base, and what happens when you reach it?
Beep. Oh, Oh my god! Oh my god! I forgot we had buttons.
What?
You have a thing for that, I'm pretty sure.
It's when the penis and the vagina meet, then they go out, but like you still want to go again, so you get back in the bed for another romp.
That is not correct, and I'm horrified for all our listeners out there.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's when you're having a three-way, and so there's
No, wait, stop talking.
This is a thing Mark made up, right? Or is this from something else?
This is correct, Bob. This is correct.
Okay, I know this. Hang on. Get in Mark's head. Think like, I'll hit myself in the nuts with a fidget spinner.
Oh. Is that you getting inside Mark's head?
I just want to see if my body can take it. Hang on. I'm getting inside Mark's head. Hey guys, interesting news. This fidget thing that I have, it comes all the way apart, and one of these hits you right in the nuts when you drop it. God.
That was the best timing. Let me get inside Mark's head. Ah, I hit myself in the nuts.
Oh, my body can't take it. I'm not Mark enough.
Bob.
The fifth base is located inside your heart, and when you reach it, you win at life.
That's not thinking like Mark. That's thinking like me. It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt.
I got really fully taken out of that one with the accidental nut punch.
Wade and Bob, you both are getting points for this because both your answers are creative. While incorrect, they were good answers to a degree. Wade, you will get 20 points. Wade, you will get 1 point. 20 points. Wade, you will get no points. Bob, you get 3 points.
All right.
Another opportunity to double your amount. How much will you choose to wager is then doubled. Keep in mind, if you are incorrect, you lose all the points that you wagered.
What are we at? Wade's in the 50-ish range right now, and I'm at 120 something.
That is correct, Bob. But let me explain the two teams first, and there will be multiple opportunities to alternate your bet. Pitching for the Kings, we have 35-year-old, 6'1", 185-pound right-hander Peter Dove on the mound to start the game. Known for working slowly but effectively eating innings up while limiting runs. His pitch selection includes a fastball in the low 90s, a slider, changeup, and a sinker that comes in with a 3.7 ERA. The Bees place 27-year-old Tommy Hiddleston on the mound, who is 6'1" and 175 pounds, a very effective pitcher, who relies primarily on his sinker, 89 miles per hour, and his cutter at 83 miles per hour, while also mixing in a four-seam fastball, weirdly only hitting 89 miles per hour. He also has a curve and a splitter. He ranks top 2 in shutouts pitched in Major League Baseball and comes in with a 2.99 ERA. The Bees' team batting average is 261, while the Kings' team batting average is 256. The Bees come in on a massive winning streak and could be headed for the record books if they continue rolling. Which team would you like to wager points on, and how many points? You have the Kings and the Bees. The Bees have the better record and are on the winning streak. The Kings have the nearly worst record in Major League Baseball at this time and come in off of many losses.
Do you want to pick first, Wade? Because I'm basically just going to go opposite with you, even though I have opinions here.
Is this just based off of like a movie? What's this based on?
It could be a movie. It could be real life. You never know.
So one team's on a hot streak. They got the better dudes. The other team's very obviously like an underdog. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yes, Wade?
Give me the underdog, because in every sport, I always root for the loser, which is why I'm a Bengals fan. That thing that happens in movies never actually happens, and they still just keep losing. And being as I'm losing points, I feel like I am tied with the loser.
Yeah, but how many points would you like to wager? You don't have to wager them all. 20 points. 20 points. 20 points.
60 points.
You want to take a credit out of minus 10.
Yeah, do we do loans? Yeah, I'll take a loan.
No. You want to put all your points on the Kings.
I respect it.
Yeah.
50 on the Kings.
60.
50.
Bob, can I have a loan of 10 points?
I'll give you 10 points for requesting it from your opponent.
I want to bet 50 points on the good team that's definitely going to win.
Okay, so on the Bees. It has now reached the middle of the game, the third inning, and the Bees are up 11-0.
I want to throw out that the third inning's not the middle of the game.
It's the first third of the game. But I'll give you 5 points, but you can't wager it, Wade.
Haha, you just have 5 points.
Does it grow in interest over time or something? I put it like in a bond?
Yeah, can I have a money market account for my points?
Yeah, but it'll take like a year before you get a return on that.
I'm okay with that.
All right, so you now have 60 points while the other one is in your CD. It is now the end of the third inning, and the Bees are up 11-0. Would you like to change your wagers?
I choose to double down.
All right, you're sticking with the Kings?
A quadruple down.
I feel like you bet the same amount.
I will 8 times down.
Bob, I'm imagining you want to stay put, right?
Yeah, I like winning. Okay, I'll keep winning.
We now move into the 4th. All of a sudden, the Kings score 5 runs and the Bees score none. Now it's the 8th. They're now within 1. The Kings have scored 10 and the Bees have 11 runs. Would you like to change your wagers at all?
My team's starting to look good. It's probably time to abandon ship.
It is the end of the 8th, so there's only 1 inning left. Your team is down 1, Wade.
We're still losing. I stick with them. I 10 times down.
I also don't change. Wait, can I ask a question about the Bees?
Sure.
Who's their closer they're putting in for this?
Let me pull it up. Bob Cock.
Oh, I don't need to hear anything else. I put my money on Bob Cock.
Whose home stadium is it?
The Bees.
I bet on the road team that doesn't have the cock. Sticking with it.
It is now the end of the top of the 9th, and the Kings have tied it up. It is 11-11. Any changes?
Who's up to bat?
It is the end of the 9th. The Bees are about to come up to bat.
But Bob Cock is not about to bat, is he? I know this is in the past, so there might not even be DHs in this game.
So I'm going to give you an opportunity here. Do you know which teams these actually are, Bob?
But he said the Alameda, which would mean that it's at probably Oakland. And then the Kings makes me think it's another California team. It's the Dodgers at Oakland.
You got 1 team right, so I'll give you 1 point. Wade, last chance to switch your bet. You staying put?
My team has no way of scoring more runs in the 9th, but the other team very easily could to win. I'm sticking with my team.
Is this Moneyball? Is this the way that the season goes in Moneyball?
Bob, you just got 5 points and you also multiplied your 50 into 100.
Don't they put the Star-Lord in as a pinch hitter and he like hits a home run?
Hattenberg, that is correct.
He's played by, what's that? Chris Pratt plays
Yep.
Hattenberg. They put him in the bottom of the 9th and he hits home run because of the numbers.
But it is also real life because it is a true story of what happens in that occurrence. So Bob, you now have 225 points and Wade has 0.
When you said Alameda at the very beginning, I was like, yeah, I bet this is Moneyball. I bet it's Moneyball. It's a good movie, Wade. You know the movie, Wade? Are you a big movie buff?
I remember the Titans.
This next round has a twist. There are multipliers, but there are also trivia questions.
Can I multiply my score by 100?
Bold.
Wade, I multiplied your 0 by infinity, so you moved to 1.
Oh, but you're forgetting my bond investment.
Are you pulling out early?
There's fees for that.
That's better than 5%.
But since it's within 10 seconds, I will allow without fees to have 6 total points.
What about my 100 multiplier?
You now have 5 total points.
Can I invest 2 of them in bond?
It's not a bond. It's a CD, you monster.
I don't want to meet some random dude at a gas station who has a weird stamp in his car.
That's not how that works.
That reminds me of that movie Angels in the Outfield, which is a sports movie about baseball.
Starring
Chevy Chase.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen's in there. That's correct. Donald Glover's in it, though.
Oh, wait, yeah. He's like the coach. He's like the manager, right? Yeah.
Is Kevin Costner in it?
Costner is not in that movie, no. He is in another baseball movie that you might be thinking of.
Oh, big bats, small brains. Is that what it's called?
Big Bats, Small Brains, the stupid story of baseball's lowest IQ team.
Wade, for your stupidity, you got 5 more points.
Field of Dreams and For the Love of the Game.
Hardball's a great movie, though. That's got Keanu Reeves in it.
White Men Can't Jump was remade. There's 2 versions of that now.
There is. The other one, wasn't Jack Harlow in the most recent one?
Oh, Jack. Who the fuck is Jack Harlow?
He has a meal at McDonald's is the one thing I know about Jack Harlow. I don't know anything else.
The only reason I heard of him was I was at the Sonic premiere and somebody's like, you look like Jack Harlow. Can you like pretend like you're Jack Harlow and freak out my friend who has a crush on him? I'm like, okay.
Turns out somehow I typed Jackal Harlow instead of Jack. I don't know how I did it, but I saw this guy on SNL once.
Wade, would you like to have an opportunity to earn points based on a wheel spin?
Dude, there's one thing I know. It's that wheels and fate favor me. Yes.
It's true.
20 spins!
20 spins. All right. Bob, you will also get points if it lands on you without losing any.
Well, how could I possibly lose this? I never lose 50-50 chances. Okay, good start.
All right, there's all 20.
Wade, you got, I guess, that's not 20 spins.
Oh my god!
Bob, you have won 1 as well.
Oh, thank God, the curse is over.
It got stuck. The middle got stuck there. That one shouldn't count.
What the?
Yeah! Woo!
Wait,
18 more
wait a
spins! Yeah, baby! I win again!
Wait Wait.
God, I love wheels.
Let me tell you something.
I love wheels. Hold on. Spin again, my man.
Let me tell you something. For anyone who's not watching the video, when I won the spin, Tyler apparently clicked the button that made my name disappear. So the last spin was just all Wade.
I told you wheels love me, dude. All right, that's fair. You know what? I'll take 3 out of 4. That's fair.
For my error, Bob, you lose 5 points. Wade, you got 20 points now. Bob, would you like to double or nothing on a coin flip?
Oh, I have really good luck with coin flips. Yes, do it.
Double or nothing on a coin flip. Here we go.
That's a good effect.
Always win coin flips. It's a fact of science.
Well. You might have played Moneyball and Dodgeball, but I win the game of that coin.
Bob did double or nothing, so he now has 5 points because I gave him 5 out of pity. Wade, you now have 20 points. Bob only has 5.
Double or nothing.
On the coin flip or the wheel spin?
Coin flip. Show daddy 40 points. Fuck.
Hey.
Wade, you now have 1 point, and Bob has 5.
This is like reaching 5th base, dude. You never know what you're going to do or what kind of lumps or holes you might find.
For the record, the 5th base is the pitcher's mound, and you ascend 500 feet into the air, shooting lightning out of your fingertips.
I can't believe I didn't guess that.
It's time for round 3. It is now vehicle racing.
Who's winning?
Right now, Bob is up 5, you have 1.
I have 5 times your score, you loser.
Trivia question number 1. What are the parts of a race car? According to Mark via the gmfst interview with Samantha Tan, race car driver extraordinaire.
Shit. According to Mark, I know what the actual parts of a race car mostly are.
If you name 3 correctly, 3 or more, you will get a point.
Mark would definitely say something like the steering wheel, crash cage. He'd probably call it something stupid. Oh, the windows that don't have glass in them. He probably said the motor, even though he means the engine. Windshield, he probably said.
I'm going to give you 2 more things to say before I give Wade the opportunity.
He would think that a race car would have doors, so he would say doors. And Mark would also think that a race car has like heated seats or something like that.
Well, you get 1 point because he did say doors. You got engine and steering wheel.
I didn't even hear the question, but I'm going to buzz in. What was the question?
Parts of a race car, according to Mark in the interview with Samantha Tan.
The driver, the trunk, the undercarriage, the sponsors, the seatbelt, the crotch holder.
Wait, you get no points. The exact quote was 4 wheels, 2 doors, a steering wheel, 5 wheels, an engine, a body, and a trunk.
I said driver. That's a body.
He gave you credit for that. It just wasn't you.
I should get it twice then.
Wade, you now have half a point. Question number 2. How many laps are in the Daytona 500?
Oh my God, oh my God!
Wade got it in first.
Oh, I'm going to say 500.
That is incorrect.
Oh my God, oh my God!
No, I know this. It's 450.
Wrong. Wade, you chimed in again. I'm giving you a second chance.
200.
That is correct.
Ooh, nice.
Wade, for getting that correct, I doubled your point amount, so you now have 1 point.
I thought I already had 1 already, so should I be at 3?
You went to 0.5.
Yeah, but I already had 1, so that should put me at 3.
For arguing, you have 0 again. 20 points.
I'll take 20.
You have negative 20 points.
I would like the 20 points.
Bob, you get 20 points. 20 points.
60 points, I'll take it.
You're at negative 100 points, Wade.
How far can you go?
Oh my God, oh my God!
20 points. Wade, you have 1 point. Question number 3. What color stripe across the rear of a race car signifies a rookie NASCAR driver? Bob.
Oh, wait. NASCAR, huh? I'm going to assume it's still yellow, probably.
That is correct. You have 30 points, Bob.
I know it's a yellow square with like a plus sign on it for like FIA, GT racing and stuff, but that's not NASCAR.
Oh my God, oh my God!
Wade.
Jeff Gordon.
Is a race car driver. You now have 2 points.
I think you mean Jeff Goldblum.
Must go faster, must go faster.
That's the whole The crew chief saw it, he was like,
Jeff, we're gonna go ahead and bring it in this lap. Just take care of the tire.
must go faster, must go faster.
It is time for the multiplier round. The Classic is an annual vehicle race and the largest annual race for the sport. The race was held on May 19th, 1999. Racers and spectators from across the galaxy gathered to watch the race and bet on the racers.
This is the pod race that took place during episode 1.
Holy shit, Bob, you now have 50 points.
God, I love that this centers around movies. Oh, I know so many things about movies.
Oh my god!
Wade.
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, where Anakin defeats Sebulba along with the others.
I'm going to give Wade 5 total points now just because he added a little bit to it.
Eat my ass, Bob.
Because you guys know the movie, the multiplier round is now eliminated because Anakin was not a choice to gamble on. And therefore, whoever would have gambled would have lost all of their money. Of all these racers, if you can figure out who finished second in the actual race, I will multiply your score times 5. You have Centipede Speed, a slight spindly being with 6 limbs and 24 fingers. Centipede Speed is a thrill seeker whose attitude and fast reactions make him uniquely suited for the extreme sport of pod racing. Centipede Speed is very competitive and has become famous in the sport. His strategy is to accelerate quickly at the beginning and lead the pack to victory, staying ahead the entire time. Rabid Rover is the star racer of the Galactic Circuit. Well known for his violent racing style and formidable racing skills, Rabid Rover is aggressive and arrogant, doing whatever it takes to win, even if he has to cheat to secure victory. Long Strider, his long lanky legs, no neck, and a very large head. He's a rookie pod racer who is mostly inexperienced but has competed in different circuits in the galaxy. This is his first classic, and his shy and reserved personality mixed with his hesitancy to compete in the race make him an underdog. And then we have Tiny Tim. At just over 2.5 feet tall, Tiny Tim is the tiniest racer in the classic. His stature may be small, but he is known for his incredibly fast reflexes and likable attitude. He is known for being a fair and honorable racer. Which of these 4 finished the race and crossed the line behind Anakin Skywalker to achieve second?
Oh my god!
Wade.
Gazgano, the texto from Troikin.
That is not one of the options. Bob, you now have an option to pick one.
I Googled it. I cheated, and that is the answer. That is the correct answer. I cheated to find it.
That's fine that you cheated, but you don't know which of the ones that I named is them. So, Bob, you have an opportunity here.
I would guess that Rabid Rover.
They finished and crossed the finish line in second place.
Oh, wait, I know the answer to that. No one did.
Wade, you will get the 5 times multiplier and have 25 points because the correct answer is Centipede Speed, who is the racer in which Wade quoted out of the actual name out of the movie.
So no punishment for cheating or anything.
No, but you had an opportunity to pick the correct one.
Yeah, but I didn't cheat.
It's okay, because I said I was cheating. And honestly, it should be fair, because in that episode, like in that race, everyone was fucking cheating. Like Sebulba sabotaged Anakin's pod at the beginning and shit. So like, cheating is welcome in that race.
For logically reasoning his cheating, Wade, you get 5 more points. 20 points.
I'll take it.
Don't push your luck. 20 points. Bob, you get 20 points. All right, we are now into round 4.
What's the score?
Wade, you have 30, Bob has 70. What is it called when a golfer sinks the ball into the hole with only 1 hit?
Oh my god!
Wade.
Hole in 1.
That is correct. You get 5 points. If you have scored an albatross on a hole with a par of 5, how many strokes did you use?
2.
That is correct. You have 75 points. Number 3. According to Mark, golf is an acronym for what?
Oh my god!
Wade.
Go outside, lick females. Who touches grass in 2024?
Wow, I thought I had a funny one. Here, let's see see if mine gets a laugh.
Bob.
You lazy fuck.
That was an accident.
What's the robot one?
It turns out my E button is right next to my robot voice button. That was an accident. Golf stands for go on, you lazy fuck.
The actual answer, surprisingly, is not far off of Wade's. Gargantuan orgasm, lots of fuck. Bob got a word correctly. Wade had the theme. You both get 5 points. 20 points.
20 points.
You both have now gone down to 50 points each.
That seems great for me.
Wade, you now have 5 points, not 50.
Man, this is so arbitrary.
On our show, there's a very strict system that we follow. You can't just do shit willy-nilly. You can't just give and take things.
I choose to use my challenge. I want to see your points written out.
Do I need to? 20 points.
For me.
Wade, you have 1 point.
I really think you're underestimating who you're dealing with here. This is not Mark.
I'll break him.
This is not even me. I don't think you're ever going to break Tyler.
No, trust me, it'll happen. Maybe not this episode. Maybe not next.
How long do you think we're doing this?
I don't know.
This is your multiplier round. Wade, if you get it right, you'll 50 times yours. Bob, if you get it right, you'll also 50 times yours. November 3rd, 1991. Location, Savannah, Georgia. After the death of her father, a young woman in Savannah, Georgia creates an exhibition tournament at the resort her father built for the game. His dream left her in debt during difficult economic times, so the exhibition must be a success to save it. She convinces 2 pro athletes considered the top players in the sport compete in a match play on her father's golf resort. Additionally, she invites a local hero and former golfer to create the potential of a true Cinderella story. Bob.
This is Tin Cup.
That is incorrect.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
The athletes. Joel Wiper, tall, lean, and handsome. Joel is always immaculately groomed without a hair out of place. He's the epitome of a gentleman and has won 13 national championships, including 4 US Pro Games and 5 US Amateurs and 3 British Pro Games. Last year, he won a Grand Slam in the sport by winning all 4 of the major championships in a single year. His playstyle is focused on clean, perfect swings, taking extra time to make sure he'll hit the ball perfectly. He'll often make mini practice swings to prepare to hit the ball. His swing is graceful and fluid, making the sport look effortless. Matt McKenzie, though he cleans up when he needs to. Matt is often unkempt and ruffled. He has an air of indifference and apathy, though those who know him well find him to be incredibly kind. He's a war hero from the local town. He has a promising early career, winning a state amateur championship at 16, making him the youngest person to do so. Before the war, he was considered an exceptional athlete on track to break records. However, he hasn't played since after he returned. He was known for having an incredible swing after focusing. However, he tends to make very poor shots when he is distracted. Athlete number 3 is Bobby Bruce. Bobby is a short, stocky man.
Oh my God!
Wait.
Is this Happy Gilmore?
That is incorrect. Bobby is a short, stocky man who wears expensive but fancy clothing, but slightly too large suits, and slicks back his hair with perhaps far too much pomade. His brash, boisterous personality has given him a reputation. Bob.
Is this a Caddyshack movie?
No. His brash, boisterous personality has given him a reputation of being an insufferable show-off. He's won 11 national championships, including 4 British Pro and 5 US Pro. Currently, he has won 22 professional championships straight. He has an easygoing demeanor when playing and is known for having many bad swings, but making up for it with brilliant shots when it counts. Which athlete would you like to choose for the first round? And how many points would you like to wager? You have Joel, Matt, and Bobby.
Which is the one that gets flustered?
Matt.
Oh my God! Matt.
I pick the first one who's good and will win.
How many points would you like to bet? Wade has to put his single one on all of it, so 20 points.
I put in 20 points.
I bet as much as Wade does.
You put 1 point. The tournament is 4 rounds over 2 days, 18 holes each round. When the match starts, Joel and Bobby each play well, trading off often for the lead. But Matt plays poorly, and 5 holes in, he is 5 strokes behind. Before the 18th hole, Bobby is in the lead, and Joel only 1 stroke behind, and Matt is now 10 strokes back. Bob, you have lost your 1 point. Wade, you have also lost your 1 point. Neither of you picked who was ahead in the beginning. Bob, you have 49 points. Wade, how are you going to get a point back?
I'll take 9 from Bob when he's not looking.
Explain how.
I'll say, hey, Bob, look, and then I'll grab his point.
Wade, you have 9 points. Bob, you have 40. It is now the second round. Would you like to change your wager?
Yeah, I'd like to wager
20 points. Wade, you have 9 points.
I wagered them all on whoever it was I did in round 1.
There are 2 of them.
I wagered on 2 people in round 1?
You wagered on Matt. Joel and Bobby are the other 2 competitors.
Yeah, I want to wager them all on Matt.
You want to put all 9 on Matt again, who's down 10 strokes.
I bet the same amount as Wade again, and I bet on the same guy. I pick Joel.
The second round starts with Joel and Bobby tied, as Joel has made up the ground, and Matt 12 strokes back now. With some encouragement from his caddy, Matt finds his focus in the second round and begins to recover his position, while Bob and Joel continue to be closely matched. By the end of the second round, Matt is 8 strokes back. Bobby is again in the lead with Joel only 1 stroke back. You both lose your points. Bob, you now have 31 points. Wade, you have 0 again. How are you getting points?
Well, I'm going to sell one of my kidneys. I was saving it for a friend of mine, but I'm desperate, so I'm going to sell one of them for points.
Wade, you have 1,000 points for selling a kidney.
I bet them all.
All right. On who?
Matt.
All right, 1,000 points on Matt. Bob, you have 31 points. How would you like to wager?
I would like to bet the same amount as Wade on Joel.
It is now the third round. Matt starts by picking up 2 strokes with an eagle on the first hole. Matt regains more strokes due to Joel's bogey. Wait, were you keeping it on the same person, Bob?
Joel, yes.
Matt regains more strokes due to Joel's bogey on the second and Bobby's double bogey on the third. On the 8th hole, Matt gets a hole-in-one, now only 3 strokes behind Joel and 2 strokes behind Bobby. As the gap between the 3 golfers closes, more and more of the crowd gathers. By the end of the third round, Bobby and Joel were tied, with Matt being 1 stroke behind. Wade, you have 0 points. Bob, you now have 2,000 points.
All right.
Your line of credit paid off as the other 2 tied. You literally could have bet on anyone but Matt and doubled the point total.
That sounds right.
Wade, how are you getting more points this time?
I'm going to sell my family on the black market.
That is worth like 10 points.
What about their organs?
Wade, you have 10,100 points. Are you betting it on Matt?
Oh, man. Now, hold on.
It's the final round.
Matt was behind. He's making a comeback. So, if anything, he might be the favorite right now because he's only a stroke behind. I don't really like betting on favorites. Nah, I got to stick with Matt.
Bob, how many points would you like to wager in on who?
I would like to bet the same amount as Wade. Honestly, I think Matt's going to win, but I feel like I have to bet on Joel pretty much regardless. So, yeah, I guess I bet on Joel.
Early in the 4th and final round, Matt pulls ahead to take the lead with both Joel and Bobby trailing 1 stroke behind. By the middle, all 3 were even. Meanwhile, an overconfident Matt tries to show off but fails. Loses confidence and ends up 3 strokes back with only a couple holes to go, while Bobby and Joel remain tied. He hits the ball into a forest, which triggers a war flashback, but his caddy helps him refocus on the game, recovering with an excellent shot out of the forest. Matt once again ties with Joel and Bobby. There's only 1 hole left. Would you like to keep your bets in the same pool in the same spot? They're all tied.
Same, Matt. I'll bet all Tyler's points too, actually.
I think Wade's on the winning horse here, but I'm going to stick with Joel.
When there's only 1 hole left, darkness starts to fall. And to finish the round, the spectators all line up their cars and line the area around the final hole to light up the field with their headlights. In the last hole, Bobby hits his ball into a sandy area surrounded by water, but is able to miraculously hit the ball back onto the green. When Matt's ball moves after trying to remove a loose impediment, he calls a penalty on himself, which takes away his 1-stroke lead on Bobby and Hagen, who are tied. Though losing a chance to win because of the penalty, Matt does sink his final putt, and the match ends in a 3-way tie.
I feel like I win.
You both now have the original starting points of 20.
So we host the next episode?
There's 1 more round. That said, Bob, can you figure out which movie this was now?
Honestly, I thought I was getting there, but all I've got is Field of Dreams, except it's about golf.
Oh my God!
Wade?
The Long Game.
Oh, you're not reading that off Google, are you?
Of course I am.
You got 1 word correct. The movie is The Legend of Bagger Vance.
I've never seen that.
Wade might have an upper hand on this one, but we go into the final round, which is a tiebreaker round, because you are in fact tied at 20 points apiece because you would have been tied anyway. Bob would have a slight lead. So Bob, I'm giving you 1 extra point because you technically have been leading the whole time. This final round is water polo.
Oh, crap.
The trivia is not about water polo. It's about a friend of yours that happens to know water polo.
Michael Thaxton.
Wade, you get 5 points for making me laugh for that one.
All right.
Trivia question number 1. What color are Tyler Scheid's eyes?
Oh my God!
Wade.
Kidney.
Wade, you get 5 points even though you're wrong. Bob.
They're green.
That is incorrect. Bob, you have 20 points now. You lost your 1 point.
Blue.
That is correct, but you already got points, so I'm not giving you more.
What the fuck?
Question number 2. How tall is Tyler?
Oh my God!
Wade.
Less than Bob and Wade.
Technically correct. Bob, do you want to throw a guess in there?
I was going to say 6'1", yes.
You're correct. You have 25 points. Wade has 31. Question number 3. What is Tyler's least favorite color?
Oh my God! Red poker chips.
Yeah, I'll give you a point, but that's not true. Bob, do you want to make a guess?
It's totally yellow.
That is correct. You have 30 points. Wade has 32. Question number 4 in trivia. In what show of the You're Welcome tour did Tyler go on a date?
Oh my God!
Wade.
None, dude. We didn't go on dates at all. It was all fake.
Wade, you lose 2 points. You're now tied.
That was Denver, wasn't it?
Incorrect.
Oh, was it Salt Lake City?
It was Los Angeles. Final question. At what show did Tyler insult an entire country?
Oh my God! France. Just like I insulted all of Pittsburgh, you insulted all of France.
No, that's not even correct, is it?
Technically, I did insult France. What was the location?
But that's not the show.
Yep, Bob.
It was the Tilburg show.
That is incorrect. It was Paris. It was in France. It was Paris. Real quick, we're going to get into the multiplier round. You both have 30 points.
I feel like I got none for the Paris answer, but that's fine.
You're going to bet them all. And this is how much and how well do you know Tyler? Because this was high school water polo his senior year. Which team won? The names have been changed, so you will not know which team it is. Upper Arlesburg, multiple state championships, high profile school with strong swimming program, young but beefy and experienced in success. Transylvania, 0 All-Americans, fast swimmers, 2 standout high scorers, team focused around success of their 2 strongest players, and it was their first time in the state Final Four. Florida River, foreign exchange student, undersized team that is lean and fast, but has been in the last 2 state Final Fours, but finished last both times, had 2 All-Americans. Westworth High, 3 All-Americans, two of them a first team, big and strong player in the entire tournament, best goalie in the state, quick athletic outside scorer, big inside scorer, and elite goalie. Which team won the state championship fall of 2006?
I don't know anything about all this shit. Which one had the really good goalie?
Westworth High.
I go with that one.
Arlesburg.
You both end with 0 points.
Yes.
Florida River was the correct one. It was the foreign exchange student, undersized team, and lean.
Who was the foreign exchange student?
Lorenzo Paracini. He played goalie when I moved to field senior year.
He was a foreign exchange student?
Yeah, we had a foreign exchange student. So it comes down to this. We have 2 wheel spins and a coin flip. Bob starts out with a commanding lead on the wheel spin.
Nice. I get 300 times 250.
Double or nothing.
Second wheel spin. Wade, you're in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Triple or nothing.
I always win these 50-50 shots.
Man, hold on. Woo. All right.
All right, time for the coin flip. Let's see if Wade can get any points whatsoever.
I bet all of Bob's points on this flip.
Oh, it's a commanding sweep.
Double or nothing. Double or nothing.
I have bad luck sometimes with the wheels and the flips, except when it matters. When it matters, I win them all.
You know, I feel like I really earned the win here tonight. This sucks. Robbed by wheels and a coin flip after all of my hard work.
Wade, how does it feel? I can't even imagine how that must feel to lose so many coin flips and wheels like that. It must be painful.
I was 12 strokes back on the 5th hole. I came back to tie it up, and I feel like I really gave myself a penalty, and here we are tied at the end.
How many points did you give away by pushing that button?
20 points.
Just 20. Tyler just said so.
Good thing you already lost. Do you guys do loser speech or winner speeches first on Distractable?
Oh, either one.
All right, Wade, here's your loser speech. Go ahead.
We have merch.
Store.gmfst.com for go.
I'm Bald, Bob's Bob, Tyler's Tyler. Thanks for having me. I hope you all learned a lot about Happy Gilmore today. Stay tuned for more coming at you next time. All Happy Gilmore all the time.
Bob, your winner's speech. Close us out.
I was really hoping we'd get to hockey. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to show off my Mighty Ducks knowledge. Emilio Estevez, great actor. Some of those kids really went on to do some stuff, and some of them never acted again. But that's okay, because we talked about a lot of great movies, and I love that you did pod racing, and I got it immediately, because I'm the champion. Tyler's the master of balls and holes. I'm the master of things about other things, such as movies about sports.
I'd like a rebuttal.
Go ahead and rebut.
I feel like I was really at a disadvantage for the fact that I don't listen half the time. That really makes trivia hard.
You are correct.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I would like to shout out the Distractable podcast for inspiring this episode, particularly the winner of this episode, Bob, for actually giving me the concept when we were talking about a crossover potential. So I hope you guys enjoyed Go My Favorite Distractable. Go check out both of these guys over on their YouTube channels, Bob over at MySkirm, Wade over at Lord Minion 777, and make sure and check out Distractable and Distractable's merch store, which is distractablestore.com.
See, he knows ours. You can't even...
I don't know ours, dude. I still say, buy stuff at Distractable.
If only you ever listened, Wade.
You can probably find our stuff at, Thriftway or something. I don't know.
No, what you want to do is go on Redbubble and just search for Distractable. You'll find lots of great stuff that's not licensed or in any way related to us.
What's that dragon dildo? Might be find some stuff there.
Are you talking about Bad Dragon?
Thank you guys so much for listening. Please go check out the merch on store.gmfst.com. Limited limited edition exclusive stuff. If you have jacuzzas, reddit.com/r/gmfst is where you put those, along with episode ideas. Make sure you use the proper flair. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Bob, Wade, say your goodbyes. Bye, everyone.
Maybe fifth base is when you eat during.
Wade, shut up.